let's get to it. I'm going to choose a square. I want it to be a square because I have a song I'm working on. Maybe I can use it as a single cover. Oh, my wife, not only did she dye this jacket, but if you check out the details on here, look, she did a little bit of embroidery. I'm just going to draw a bunch of circles everywhere. And those are where the flowers are going to be. This one I want it to be completely filled because I think the idea is it's going to be a field of flowers. I mean, different size flowers on every gap filled. And they're all going to have little scary human faces, or scary, creepy faces with teeth or maybe they'll be very cute. We'll see how they turn out. Who doesn't like to draw a flower every once in a while? So what I'm doing is I'm drawing the center of the flowers. So I'm going to start this out. So I'm just randomly, roughly, whatever you want to call it, drawing these petals. Well, some of them overlap in different ways. On the edge of them, just doing that, just drawing random lines. And then as it gets close to the center of the flower, I'm just going to draw lines like that. The reason I'm making these is I thought I'm drawing regardless. I'm doing thousands of drawings a year. I'm doing rotoscope. I'm doing paintings, graphic design, making a lot of stuff, doing a lot of drawings in general. On the edges of the petal, I'm drawing these little wavy lines. Make it feel like the petals are folded. Drawing flowers is chill. Felt like drawing flowers. Now I'm drawing those flowers that I felt like drawing. It's not that deep. Just having fun. Doing art. Living the good life. Be grateful that I'm alive. Grateful for my family. Grateful for my wife. Grateful for my son. Grateful that my parents are still alive and around. Grateful for my grandparents. I have a lot of grandparents still. Grateful for all of them. Now I'm getting into gratitude. Talking about gratitude. I had a different iPad case where it folded at the perfect angle. This one, I'm not a fan of the angles that it folds at, but it's pretty cool. It looks like a notebook. It's pretty sick. I don't think it's fooling anyone, or at least I didn't think it was fooling anyone, but I was at a meeting and someone said, why do you have that notebook? And I said, to take notes. And then I unfolded it and they were shocked that it was an iPad. So it does fool some people. A lot of flowers. Busy composition. I think this one might be the most busy composition yet that I've done. So a lot of them I fill out, or I think all of them. There's some sort of background behind it. This one, no background, just all flowers. That's what it's going to look like by the end of it. So this is definitely the most busy. This is the one from the bunch series of artwork that I'm doing. This has the most bunch of all the bunches. I think no matter how this turns out, I'm going to be happy because I've been wanting to draw flowers recently. And even if I don't use this as a single cover, I'll have gotten to draw a bunch of flowers. So I made the ABC claymation video with animals, which to me was a hit. I think it turned out really well. And other people liked it. It was good. My son liked it, more importantly. He was happy how it turned out, and it's pretty neat. And so I had the idea I could make a 1 through 10 counting claymation video with animals. That would be pretty neat, I think, and I did it this week. I stayed up till 4 in the morning, though, to finish that off. Just because I was like, I have this idea, I want to get it done, and so busy, and so I feel grateful that I got that done this week. I think 2 important considerations if you're a creative is how does it bring you value, and how does it bring whoever your audience may be, or how does it bring a audience value? Because art, although a lot of times it is a selfish endeavor, I think the more that you can use it to connect with others and bring value to the world around you, I think that's an important skill that I'm still learning and still trying to get better at. See, I have a lot of people in the Philippines watching what I'm doing or following this account, subscribing. So shout out to the Philippines. Other than that, my viewership is in the United States. So I guess shout out to the viewers in the United States who are watching me do art and who are interested in my creative projects. I appreciate you, and I will continue to try to bring more videos that bring you value. I think at a certain point as an artist, you have to pick between being an artist who perfects not many projects or tries to finish lots of projects. And you have to decide, do I want to be the artist who, looking back at 30 years of work, has 30 paintings that I've done and one screenplay, let's say, that I perfected the one screenplay except it never got made? Or do I want to be the artist? Do I want to be the creative who wrote 100 plays and had 2 of them actually made or something? You get what I'm saying? The more that you finish things and the more that you just get projects done, even though they're not exactly how you might imagine, I think it'll open doors to more opportunity. When I think about what I want to accomplish, what I want to make, I would like to make hundreds of videos of me drawing. I would like to make hundreds of animations, hundreds of, maybe, I'm not gonna lie, not just hundreds. I want to get in the thousands range. I would like to make a claymation movie. I would like to work with other artists. I make music videos and I make music, and really think a lot of musicians, their end goal is big fan base. That is not my end goal. My end goal is I want a full-length animated music movie. That has been my only goal and is my goal. And if I have to gain somewhat of an audience in order to accomplish that, so be it. But if I can accomplish that on my own and I don't need an audience, then it doesn't matter. I just need to get it done. I just need that animated music movie, that's my bucket list goal. And as I'm dying, will I care that I accomplished it? Honestly, I don't think so, but I think I will care if I didn't even try. So I'm at least gonna try. I think I like having the noses just be nose holes as well, because it's a flower. Why would a flower have a nose? Alright? I like seeing the gums. A lot of times, cartoon teeth, you fill in white teeth. You're not drawing gums. Look at this guy. Look at these nice flowers. They got some nice, healthy gums. Very good. Yeah, here it is. I'm happy with it. I'm happy how it turned out. And it was good talking to you, and I'll see you next time.